I'm not sure which city got tagged first, the city that never sleeps. Was it New York, or is it Las Vegas? Well, Las Vegas certainly doesn't go to sleep very early. And consequently, nobody gets up very early in the morning. And I've slipped down to the eateries area, as they call it, to grab a coffee and a croissant or something. Sue's still blissfully sleeping in bed. It's only 7:30, and the place is deserted. There's still a few people playing on the slot machines. That just never stops. But compared to night time, it's deserted, it really is. And it's a really nice place to just sit and chill out and have a coffee and decide what you're going to do for the day. Most people will be getting up about 10. We see the queues starting to form outside Denny's and places like that for the breakfast about 10. And we'll try and slip in a little bit earlier than that, but I'm taking croissants up to the room this morning, and we're going to have a quick breakfast in the room before we set off. I think we're heading down towards the Bellagio today, and tonight we have got something really special planned, and you'll see that very soon. Yesterday we had a wander down to Fremont Experience. It was okay. It wasn't quite as big and vast and fantastic as I expected it to be from all the photos. It did go in the daytime. I think it's slightly more subdued during the day. We did enjoy it. We found the Golden Nugget, the famous Golden Nugget, and went inside, and Sue insisted on having a go on the slot machines just to say that she had. And then we headed back up and got ready for what was to be a brilliant night out over at the Grand MGM to see David Copperfield. Now, I hadn't got any expectations at all about David Copperfield. I mean, I know him. When I was a young man or even a boy, he was around. He was making the Empire State Building disappear. He was making the jumbo jets disappear. So I wasn't quite sure what he could do on a small stage in back of a hotel. My God, was it not the best show we have seen in a long time? It was just over, I think, an hour and a half, something like that. Packed all the way through. He never stopped. He never waffled. There was a couple of incidents with some of the crowd that were a bit stupid. I hate it when people start arguing with the stewards once the show has already started because they sat in the wrong place or they're not quite happy with the seating. Get that out of the way before the show starts. There was a nice old lady sat next to us on a motor scooter that was far too big for the venue. She was complaining because her daughter couldn't sit with her. Her scooter took up both places. They had to remove both seats, and there was nowhere for her to sit, so she had to go and sit on a different table, and they were not happy about that. And you think, come on, it was like a small go-kart that she'd come in on. It was ridiculous. But the problem was, she was arguing about it for a good 5 minutes after the show had started. We missed the first trick because she was just talking all the way through. So, yeah, don't do that. Be nice. Think about the people next to you trying to watch the show. We paid a lot of money and we've flown a long way to come and see this. So, bit of a respect, please. Anyway, fantastic show. I'm not going to tell you what we saw. They're very, very huge on the old, no cell phones, no cameras, what have you, and they've got people more or less over the top, trawling up and down, making sure nobody's filming anything. And it did get a bit tedious after a bit because every so often, even David Copperfield was saying, don't forget, you can't video this, it's copyright. And thinking, come on, this is a show, not that I'm wanting to film it, but we don't need telling every 2 minutes, but maybe people over there do, I don't know. Anyway, the thing was, I could understand why. It was an absolutely fantastic show. There was some stuff in there that we just sat there wide mouth open. How did he do that? It was ridiculous. And if I was to tell you what we saw, it's going to spoil it. It's going to take the edge off it. So you might never get to see it. I don't think he's ever going to put this show on the TV, unless maybe they do when he retires, because he's filming like every 2 minutes. But until then, if you want to see it, you're going to have to fly over, because I'm not telling you what it was all about. Sorry. Okay, so I finished my coffee. I'm going to go back up and wake Sue up, and we'll crack on and get off on what is now Wednesday. What, we've been here now? Flown in, got here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, we're on like day 4. So anyway, we're about halfway through the trip. We've got lots more planned yet, and I'm not telling you what they are. You're going to have to keep watching and see what we do next. But we've got an action-packed day. We've got a fantastic night coming up. So until then, keep watching, Don't forget to subscribe, because if you haven't subscribed, you might miss it. But we don't want that, do we?
1 hour later.
Right, there's the camera. Tram's got to be around back somewhere, surely.
See if we find anybody on our
Carpets is hard work pushing them because these carpets are so thick and lush. Your wheels sink into them. People just insist on continuing to walk straight at you, and they like two abreast so you can't get past.
It's easy for them to get out.
Hey?
It's easy for them to get out.
Yeah. I mean, I can't go around them anyway when they're two abreast. So. Mess about with gambling, do they? They're straight in there. It was amazing this morning how many people are already gambling. Windy.
Yeah, murky.
Murky. No, I think not. Look, where the sun is behind it. I think it's just you in shade. Where the sun is.
I don't wonder if people don't use Tram.
Well, it is. You could have walked there, couldn't you? I mean, let's face it. Maybe hand. Saw of it. Okay, remember that one at Link where it just that comes out right back in the hotel, no? It weren't a button, it was a. I don't know which way we're coming off. Two doors. I think it's this one.
Well, if you think that, then it's not that one. Oh, yes.
Oh, it's bright out here. I can see the New York in the distance. Wow, that's a high. Yeah, that's high. Hi.
Windbreak over that jackets.
I've got mine behind me. He never needs a jacket.
Oh, I would say where you're from, you don't want a jacket.
Well,
Well, this is a warm day in England, I'll tell you.
Now I got the accent.
yeah. True. Yeah.
You know, when they said, oh, it's only going to be 20, that's like 10 degrees more than it normally is. So,
That's Celsius? No.
yeah, 26 is a really hot day.
South Florida.
Oh, yeah.
They're from New York City. It's one of the stories.
We came here 4 years ago. We made a mistake coming in July. We were like 42 degrees.
I don't want to hear it. I've been here every time. But I've been here every time.
Check this in for a service when we get home.
How long are you staying here? So they said I could have 1 day at Bellagio, 2 days, 3 days.
The next stop is Bellagio.
I've stayed at pretty much all of them on the strip.
There's not many bad ones.
Oh! Yay!
Well, that's good, because I tell you what, there's a link over there, the link high roller. Oh, there's a sphere, look behind it. See it? Yeah, look over there, mountains there. Are you carrying on, or where are you heading next?
Oh, well, we're going to the buffet here and then
We'll send it back up.
Caesars and
Thank
things.
you very much, very kind. Very nice to meet you.
Have
Have a wonderful trip.
Oh, there's nothing.
His mum knew where she was going, bless her.
I knew we were there, and he was saying, no, it's another stop. I thought, can't do, because it says Aria. It's going back again. It's like, you can only go one way. So, this is the Bellagio.
Come in here in Bellagio.
Hmm?
Let's see if it's a come in.
This is a very nice hotel, isn't it? It's got a nice feel about it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't rate the rooms when we were looking at the rooms.
Oh, you get this.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a better class of lifts.
But they smoke weed.
So strong. Amazing how many bumps and dints there are in the doors.
Down to one then, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Casino. Say hello.
Hello.
You're making your hand in front of the camera.
It's me.
Bleeping.
The lift.
Why?
Because it fancies me.
I've got to put the belt on, my trousers are falling down. Ooh, look at these padded walls. We could do that in the bungalow. If we did that in the bungalow, we'd have one, and that'd be it. Full length of the hall.
Very good bungalow. There's no Tom market. I keep checking every day.
I thought you weren't checking. You said you weren't checking.
Because I'm going to get kids to book us in for it.
It's a good thing you didn't have a battery on your wheelchair, you know, when we checked in, because they only allow 2 on a plane. You might get there, they've accidentally booked another one in already, and you can't take your wheelchair. Which would be a bit of a bummer if you've already had it checked in. I was a bit annoyed at that when she said, give me your dimensions, your wheelchair. I filled all the forms in for that. They should have those. They shouldn't need to be asking again. I can only guess it.
Very calm.
Isn't it? Reminds me of the what was that hotel we went in, the Grand Floridian in Florida. It's got that feel about it.
Yeah.
Golden apple breakfast. It's a bit posh.
Oh, it's the big chocolate fountain. It's the biggest chocolate
Yeah,
fountain.
the biggest chocolate fountain in the world, allegedly, because they don't know now if somebody else has got one bigger. We won't have a glimpse of that. And they said they don't know if it's actually really chocolate or not. Can't tell to popped up to have a look. Smells good. Whatever they're cooking in there smells really nice. Oh, Christmas shop. Hey? Another try. There we go. Young lady. I want to knock her over. Full-size sleigh with reindeer. We'll go back this way because we can come in through the front. Stand there, you end up with wings when you take the photo. Yeah, bullshit. In there. You can go in there. Be a bit wobbly.
Coming up next time on Travel with Rob and Sue.